teamlit? Nah, Devil kan taas be a teamlit. AT though, maybe.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
So, and we have AT.
Alright,
Dream,
so...
what happens if LS Dream dies?
He respawns.
Then we get no drugs.
DLS stream comes.
Yeah, the squad leader is technically the 2 IC, and then the officer's a squad lead. I mean, if we just have that, and then it's like an 8-man squad, that should be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
We do need demo for plugging holes that come up, so that is mandatory. Unless you grab some of the extra and then use them as like grenades or plant them and then set timers, but the engineers have the better stuff for that. All right, I'm gonna push us through because this is actually gonna be a little complex.
What was the map, by the way, if anyone knows?
I thought we don't do those here.
I mean,
The map is Nagrahar.
you guys get a very simple job. It's just how the mission is designed is complex, if that makes any sense.
One question.
Yeah.
Can the GLs do what you said?
What do you mean?
Something along the lines of plugging the plug holes?
No.
No. Not the GLs, the demo people.
Yeah, the demo guys plug the bug holes. The grenade launcher rounds don't have the like they don't have the explosive power to collapse the holes.
Okay, got it.
You're literally there just to either put DP rounds into things or fire in groups of them. But anyway, here's how op is going to work. So there is an entire company working on trying to secure this area. The end goal is to make a perimeter wall around the 4 sectors.
Oh, God.
Build
You
the wall.
guys are
Got it.
responsible for Sector Alpha, and you will be building towards Delta. If we have casualties from the other groups utilizing the other sectors, we will let you know. Debug out a character note, most of the wall is completed. Except for your sector and then some additional plot things. So don't worry about having to build the entire fucking square. You won't. But you'll still have to build quite a bit of it. I learned from that other Build the Wall mission how far we can get with this many players. So this probably won't go to the full 2 hours. But there will be some plot related stuff because this is a campaign too. No need to go in the red zone. Red zone's bad. Red zone will get you insta-killed, and if you want to try me, feel free to try. I swear something funny will happen. But just stay on the outside. There's friendly AI down as well. And the only thing I am going to politely ask, because I know all of you know it works, if the helicopter with the machine gunner at every single firefight doesn't do the meta thing and pull all the AI and instead just be a little more cinematic and only does that in like an emergency situation, I would appreciate that so we can at least have the ground people be somewhat fucking pressured, okay?
Don't you worry, I'm going to make sure the ground personnel get as much of the bugs as they want.
Oh, that sounds a little...
which is going to be absolutely as much as I want them to have.
Okay.
Be cool, Dream, be cool.
That's all I was asking. But anyway,
Cool?
you're responsible for Sector Alpha. I'll be queuing you on anything. I'll be giving grid refs because, again, there's like 3 bunch of AI forces down. We'll have, some other cinematic stuff happening. And then there might be other objectives that you might get tasked to complete. So helicopter respawn timer is, I think, 45 seconds. So if people are unconscious in there and it gets teleported and you get moved to debug, just respawn because it's an infinite life op. Your first deployment will be interesting because I don't think the helicopter can take all of you the first time. So ground will decide who to send first. There is 1 cargo box next to us, which is completely empty. If you want to dump things, you don't need like your NVGs because I got lazy. You can dump those, and there's a bunch of side crates. They're not air towable, though, so if you need resupply, air is either going to have to load it in the helicopter manually or fly you back to load up stuff. But we shouldn't run out of ammo or anything crazy.
I mean, we can load one up initially and then just drop it there. So
You just said...
I just said you can't because it's cargo boxes. That's what I'm trying to tell you right now, silly.
I thought you said...
No sling loading, you say?
I don't think it'll work between the cargo box and a little bird. Now, if it does, cool, but I didn't test it because I didn't think it would, so...
It
Because usually the cargo boxes by default are too big to be loaded in air vehicles. Unless they're the bigger ones, but it's a little bird, so...
I misheard you. I thought you meant load as in, and then we couldn't air
I meant like load as in like
physically.
go into it and then like, put the gear in, not the entire box. If you run out of ammo, I will spawn more The only person that might run out of ammo is the machine gunner, but there's like 200 boxes for him.
Well,
That's not
challenge
enough.
accepted,
So that
yeah.
that should
It'll be fine. Do we
again.
have a
If
re-up date?
if we run out of ammo, just let me know. I will spawn more at the base. Just don't worry about ammo. I lowered some of the health values of the enemies a bit so I can spam them a little more because I'm an asshole. Insta-death is set to cardiac arrest, so you get 2 tapped. And then I will let air know that there are reinserts.
Do we have a rearm vehicle?
No, but I'll put a fuel down for you because that's the only one you're going to need. If you take damage, skill issue.
No,
if...
okay.
Wait,
What if
wait,
runs
Dream,
out
you're the
of
pilot, right?
Yeah.
No, that's perfect. So if you disable the vehicle and need to get reinserted, I have a really fun way I can do that to you. Oh, it's gonna be
Okay,
great.
wait, you have to remember, you have to. I'm not SL Dream today. I'm LS Dream, so everyone has to.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. SL Dream's already dead.
He's not dead.
No, death by snoo. So we'll get replacements.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
fine.
LSD Ream. What do you
LSD re-
LSD Ream. Oh my god.
There we go.
All right. Any questions about the AO?
So confirming respawn in the helicopter unless it's full, then get screwed. Go to debug.
No, okay, so the respawn
Don't go
point
to
is at the
debug.
military base. What I was talking about is there's a 45-second timer on the helicopter for it to respawn. If anyone is
Oh.
in the helicopter unconscious because it's destroyed and they don't get pulled out in that 45-second window, they're going to get teleported to respawn at or the debug corner. At that point, they need to respawn because I can't
see.
manage teleporting you back and everything else in this AO today. I'm sorry to say.
Wait, guys,
Okay.
we don't want to go towards debug. Get it?
We don't want to go to debug.
Get it.
Yeah, yeah,
Dream,
yeah.
if you are ever on the fucking ground, I'm going to... Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Just
All right.
Allahu Akbar him with a flying one.
Any other questions?
No.
Yes.
He's
Do we
on
have
me.
to? Do we have to start at Sector Alpha? Like
Yes,
going
your
there?
assigned sector is Sector Alpha. Again, you're responsible for building the wall up to Sector Delta.
So we have to start building from the Sector Alpha.
Yes,
marker.
because debug-wise, there's already half the wall built. I don't want to send you, for story reasons, a place where it's already built, because I can't have the AI building a set like the wall as it goes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Follow the plot, bro.
Like I said, it'll be a plot thing, and I'll be telling your ground commander what to do in certain instances.
As long as I have plot armor, I'm fine.
And then one final one on the asset. It's an AH6 or an MH6?
AH.
You'll see.
Unarmed.
I will
Okay.
become the missile.
I don't have
Oh,
any chest
no.
The
bursters,
gunner
unfortunately.
has his personal machine gun, I'm assuming.
I'm going to push this
Yeah.
through. It's alright, Sparky. Oh, it'd help if I'm a T-Far. Fuck. English. It would help if I have my T-Far plugin on. Yeah, I still have Acre from Stillwater. Haha. We didn't really do anything yesterday.
We might need those.
I'm gonna just
Give me
there's no
my
reason not to
funny
keep them.
bag. Yay!
will almost certainly not leave the MVG.
Alright, so this is the empty one if you want to put NVGs away. It's going into morning, so you won't need them. Oh, I gave 5 boxes. Perfect.
Not bad.
That's because it's actually daylight for it to work.
Why do we need
Oh, we
smoke
don't need
grenades?
MVGs, we can do this.
Oh yeah,
Might want your smoke.
Because I'm an asshole, Karn.
No.
The bird with many boxes around.
Oh, come on. Give me my Zeus interface.
Yeah,
Boop.
carry your story.
Alright.
Alright, real quick. Engineers, you have your fortify tool, right? You got that in your interface? Because that took me way too long to find that stupid bracket to fix that script this morning.
We get Starship Trooper walls.
We will not need smokes, people. We should
I
probably
think you
leave
gave me
them
the wrong
behind,
rifle.
or another emo war will happen.
What do you mean I gave you the wrong rifle?
Please stop putting
Yeah.
I'm carrying
GLs in
GLs,
there.
but
I
no
can accept
no
the demo
GL
box,
launcher.
but I need
Check your secondary.
ammo.
Press 2.
And
Press 2.
It's literally your secondary if you looked in the inventory.
Press 2.
Right?
Press.
Yeah,
Oh,
his secondary is the GL, yeah.
Oh,
wait,
okay.
wait, Lolo,
There you
Lolo.
go.
I don't have
Grab some
bandages,
demo
what the
charges.
fuck?
You can throw them from
I
the
need
side.
bandages. Wait a minute.
Airstrikes.
They can do air, but I didn't think about that, but they could totally do that. God damn it. That's going to be funny, though. Alright. So, how are you all doing? Wee Woo here. For debug reasons, I have most of the wall built. They're going to just be completing it, essentially. And then we'll have some, you know, funny, haha, roleplay stuff to do with it, too. They're going to be basically responsible for completing roughly half the wall. And then in the middle, you know, we have our funny little thing here. And our little hell bug thing. So I'm just going to put this in here for plot reasons. This is Dream's little spider queen or something. I don't freaking know. I'm going to find a funny little picture for that later. But we got 2 ops today. This is the first one. I know some people wanted to see some U.S. Marine Corps versus Starship Trooper bugs, so we've built a little campaign about that. This will be officially the first mission, but, you know, the Nighttime Marines was our tutorial mission / test one for that. We'll see if we go to 2 or 3 missions. If we do a 3rd mission, it's going to be because I had the time to build, like, this massive tunnel network. Good check, 5-0. But, yeah, the 2nd mission will be something interesting. Now, naturally, the Marines don't realize that these things can tunnel under the wall. This is just the initial idea of what to do. It's, again, tied to the plot. But we'll just have to see how things go. This is just an excuse to, you know, make the player base fight, you know, these funny things.
We'll see how artistic it gets.
Manual fire.
Okay, so the reason the Stillwater stream isn't on Twitch is because someone in Stillwater decided to use one of their gamer words, and I had to delete the VOD. It'll be on YouTube later today at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard, which is in 3 hours and 19 minutes. Yes, Karn?
How many of the small blocks does it take to blow up a hole?
1 to 2, depending on where it's thrown.
So center of it is gonna be 1.
Yes. How do I word this? In the past, it's usually been 1 because it's that, you know, invisible gas tank.
Yeah.
There's also a scripted one from another mod, which I'm going to try, but like I said, I'll be watching, so if it gets egregious, I'll fix it through the Zeus interface. I'm going to spawn this for debug. This is my usual bug hole, where we take this, and then I put a gas container in the middle, and then I set it to invisible, not invincible. And then when it gets destroyed, it goes up in smoke. And then I cover it with like an airport crater, which is one of these. What I am going to be testing today is, we got the ant groups here, but no, hill defense actually isn't bad. We can put one of these in the middle.
Standing by. Standing by.
You know, just kind of have these on guard here in our funky little ant hill. They might aggro on air, but that's fine. We do have a script where we can spawn anthills and obviously the funny little trapdoors if they decide to go into the red zone. But I'll see if that'll be viable, and if it is, cool. If not, that's fine. My one concern with it is... if it's not destroyed, it'll constantly be spawning if things go down, but we'll make it work. Again, we're just testing additional features. Yes, they're in the red zone, but I don't... well, there's a few funny things I might have show up later in this mission, but not right now. I got all these groups here for debug's sake, and we're just going to let them deploy and start building the wall out. The first special instance will be ordering them to assist Delta with, or the Sector Bravo with their wall to link it to Alpha. And then we're going to relieve this group because they're going to be taking casualties. If there's any survivors, I'll have air fly them out. And then continue the wall, and then they're going to come up to here and find these guys mostly dead. And then they got to then build the wall up to here, and then it'll be sealed. However... I do have a few ideas for things happening. Like, if you notice, there's a little hole right there. I can like do a scripted breach.
Standing by.
Well, God, I cannot English today. I'm so sorry. We'll be doing a mix of the Starship Trooper bugs and the ants. The ants are easier to kill and deal with, so we're going to work with them first. The Starship Trooper bugs, though, will outright murder the players. So it'll be like a 2-tap. It'll be funny as hell. But that's why this is a multi-life op. Well, you know, sometimes I got it, sometimes I don't. What's that? You've been around long enough to know that. This is HiCom on 5-0, requesting radio check from Sector Alpha's lead, over.
This is Alpha lead, good check.
Roger that, Alpha. You are arriving second to last here. We are forming up Sector Delta at this time. Charlie was first and already has a good chunk of their wall completed. And Bravo is working times now, over.
Solid copy, HiCom.
Oh, cool, they fixed it.
We've just landed at the start of Sector Alpha and are beginning construction. We got contacts already, but it's light.
Roger. Be advised for break. Woo! For building the wall, make sure you build around the buildings if you need to. We wouldn't want to break. That's going to be interesting. Create any gaps in the wall with weaker materials from the local buildings to potentially risk a breach, over.
Solid copy. We will replace the building
This mic got
walls or
updated because it doesn't do
bypass
that.
them with our own walls. Will do.
Hey, firm. Pass to your engineers as a final debug notice. Feel free to occasionally have a gate here and there, but you're not meant to access that little ramp above. That's just the only wall asset I had. Over.
Copy that.
Make them all doors, but then we can
Can we
get
make-
through them. Yeah. We have 50.
Yeah.
So, they're getting to work.
I was gonna make them all walls.
So that little thing there, I think, is a debug note.
Ready. Standing by.
But yeah, as they're rallying everything, I can, you know, send a few defenders here. Just to come and say hello. But we're starting with the, you know, light contact here. I'll be sawing stuff in the back and having it come in. The marbles, bugs or something. The ice ones explode. But yeah, that noise plays in the Zeus interface, so I'm going to be a little light with spawning those, because that's going to be a little difficult. Looks like they're having a little bit of pathing issues, though. But that's fine. It means like they're getting stunned from the gunfire, you know, so that's fine. But damn, that thing's loud.
Awaiting orders.
We bit him once. Yeah, so there's 4 assets they can use. I just asked them not to use the door, but they're using the door. I wanted that just in case I needed a way to go back and forth, but in hindsight, I should have just made them fly over if they needed to. Oh well.
Ready for orders. Ready for orders. Awaiting orders.
I'm gonna give it like 10-15 minutes and we'll actually start having antholes come in, but as you can see, oh cool, it's traced on the map when they build it. I should have shaded the completed
Hi,
bits,
Command,
but oh well.
interrogative. Does the engineering team have the permission to be innovative with the budget?
Don't ask.
So the budget will give you 666 objects. I think that will be enough for what I'm going to need from you guys, because I mathematically calculated it. So if it's not, then I will manually add more budget. Over.
Copy. I'll try to keep the creative thoughts of the engineers limited to minimal.
Jeez.
Waiting. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
The pathing of the ants in buildings is a little funky, but I can certainly try that. Just we do have a lot of open area over here, but we'll see.
This is air. We're returning to base. We're gonna grab some GLs, so...
Oh, yeah.
No, he has a lot of them. Apparently he has a lot of them.
Okay, copy.
Yeah, now there's fuel cargo, which is interesting. Air, this is high. I forgot to put the fuel vehicle down back at base. It's down now.
Thanks, son.
That's so funny to hear that in the background. Oh, yeah, see, so now they're... Yeah, that's what I didn't want to happen, but they're gonna... I can't stop them from doing that, so... That's alright, I can just use the spitter bugs more then.
Ready for orders. Ready for orders. Awaiting orders. Waiting. Ready. Awaiting orders.
Someone remind me by the end of the op, I do need to take a flying bug and ram it into that helicopter for cinematic effects, because goddamn, that would be funny. That is so inconspicuous, I love it. However, it might not be close enough. Hold on. Oh my god. Alright, I'm a little evil for that one, that's for damn sure. Oh my god. I'm worried about some of the bugs, though, potentially causing that thing to come up if it detects bullets over it. Oh, bro. That's gonna kill someone.
Yeah, I know. If you want to put a flat...
They keep, like, making it varied, though, so it might not... They might not get close enough to actually use it. We'll see. Wait. We might get away with it.
Someone just died.
Yeah, this is high. We have a reinsert back at base. Over.
Moving.
No, you must throw back ball. Like that.
Oh, cool! They added kill animations for it now. That's awesome. Literally just grabbed him from the second story. Ah, that fucking kills me. Grabbed him off the goddamn wall. Oh.
Hey, Alpha, can you, if you get in contact with that guy, can you ask him if SL Dream's good down there?
Yeah, I'll reach out, you know, if I ever get back in contact.
Ant landmines, man.
Copy that, Stanley.
More coming in direct north.
Good shot.
Why you? Security's not doing their job.
Workers are the cheapest bug I have, so for this, it's gonna be the most effective. Sorry. Air, this is high. We have another reinsert bag of base over.
Copy that.
Hey, Devil, how you doing?
Oh, I'm grand. I'm now private devil again. I'm no longer lance corporal.
All right, I got air coming back for you.
That's brilliant. I love that.
Oh man, that kills me every time. Ground, this is high. Message over.
This is ground, send message.
Be advised, Sector Bravo is requesting some assistance. Can you instead start building your walls southeastern corner west? They are currently break. Sector Bravo's force is currently at grid square 043131 and is taking heavy fire. They've also lost contact with their engineers. They appear to have just been grabbed from the ground and can no longer build the rest of their wall. Over.
That's a solid copy. High Command will begin rerouting to the southeastern corner to Sector Alpha Start and moving west. You want us to build the wall or just go recover the team?
Well, they can hold for now. We want you to start building your corner of the wall to where Sector Bravo has built theirs before we have you resume building up to Delta. Over.
Solid copy. We'll comply.
Ready for orders. Ready for orders. Ready for orders.
This op I could definitely stretch to 2 hours. It just depends on the player's pace. The other next stop though, that one's probably only gonna be like maybe an hour. If there's any AI left, I'm gonna have Air essentially go recover them. I do like how stable this mod is though. It's pretty good. And the wall's actually physically stopping them, which is nice.
Ready.
So they might build it down a little bit just to get them there, but I'll occasionally have, you know, some,
Awaiting orders.
and spawn in.
Roger.
I think Jesse just took a ricochet. Whoop. Yeah, this is another thing. Players might armor themselves off the ramps, which is, again, why I didn't design it to work with that, but it is what it is, you know? They might have just gone to defense. Yep, okay, so I'm going to send them back. It's because I'm using 50% AI, so their retreat coefficient is at like half of their group instead of like 2/3. I love that the spitter bugs are actually shooting at the helicopter, though. That is quite nice. So, you know, I do have a way to make that helicopter wave off if I want to. But yeah, they got a dedicated machine gunner up there. I think it's Lolo. Thought it was Lolo. Oh, it's MOR Lolo. Yeah, so he's actually been getting some kills up there, which is nice to see. Oh, wow. So some of the hive defense from all the way out here has actually been walking around. That's nice. But yeah, you see the little debug note of the misspelled word working there. That was a GL, I think.
So let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
But if you guys are curious about playing an op like this, I think we're going to be running 1 or 2 more, depending on the circumstance.
Squad, got a reinsert for you.
Oh shit. How did Bandit die? I didn't even notice. He was on the wall. Oh, he bled out. Okay. Didn't even notice that one.
Awaiting orders. Waiting. Standing by. Waiting.
Here we go. Yep, so the walls are from the Starship Trooper mod. I just made a quick Fortify script to make them all work. HE definitely stuns them, though, so that is quite nice.
Awaiting orders. Standing by. Standing by. Awaiting orders.
Now we're going to introduce the weakest of the other bugs.
Affirmative. On the way.
What is that? Bitos went down the top. Is there one like below us?
So that's another weakness about the door wall. I think the bugs can go through it if people are on the rafters, so that's going to make this op a little more interesting.
Alright, then let's just fucking not build. I'll switch to regular wall then. Yep. Okay.
Don't worry, Liru will stop building.
All good. Sorry, guys.
Shut up.
It's a tragic development, but it is what it is.
It's tragic. Chinese steel.
Standing by for orders. Moving to position.
Yeah, it's because, again, I said that ramp was never meant to be used in the first place.
More biters coming in, yes.
Yes, they're quote-unquote spiders. taking damage from that. Start deleting some of the dead, because I think the AI are being a little funky. You can see how many bullets those take, and again, that's just a drone. Uh-oh, Karn! He almost... There we have a reinsert back in base, over. Karn, I saw that hesitation. That saved his life. Oh, goddamn. That was pretty funny.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, man.
Damn, that's crazy.
Ready for orders. Ready.
Mate, I don't know if you saw, but Karn was like a little ahead of you, and he stopped just short of it and went, oh shit, and then you...
I didn't see it.
I got a good fucking clip of that. Stop dying so I can shoot. Yeah, so that was just me telling Lolo, yeah, I mean, there is a lot of reinsert runs today, but, you know, he can then go on the ground and help. But he will burn through ammo super freaking quick.
Ready for orders. Waiting.
If he's not careful, you know. Chesty's just being used as base to trigger my spawning. God damn. It's pretty funny.
Awaiting orders.
Trying to spawn them at angles so they can't actually see them coming, you know? Look, who doesn't love a good little yoink, okay? It's funny. And then when we get to this fight, then I'll spawn an anthill.
Waiting. Awaiting orders. Ready for orders. Standing by. Waiting. Awaiting orders. Ready.
Oh, okay, they're gonna see that immediately. Never mind. I think Air's already done enough going back and forth, so I'll just make sure there's no survivors there. We'll have the anthill literally like come up and behind them and just start doing silly shit. Because why not? It's funny. Ooh. Rest of them are running down. Gonna delete more bodies. Breaking them apart seems to be a better spawning solution. Yeah, after they build that and then they continue with that piece, then I've got one little event and then that's the end. I mean, I think this is working pretty well though, all things considered. Now that it's day, they can they can see those a little better.
Ready for orders. Ready. Ready for orders.
I love the explosive effect on some of those ants though, that's pretty damn cool. I'm gonna quickly, well, shit. I got, ground, this is high, interrogative, over.
This is Alpha, send it.
Can you, ask your engineers what their budget's looking like, just so I can make sure we're good, over?
Hold on, I forgot to turn up my radio. Hold on, say again. Hi, Tom. Can you repeat your last?
What's your engineer's remaining budget, just so I can make sure I have this playable? Over.
Copy. Wait, 1. 7,495.
Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Because they only have that to complete, and then that to complete. Like everything else is done. No, this is part of the campaign. We did a test mission on this map earlier. It was called Nighttime Marines, where I killed almost all of them. It was fun. They might be doing the thing now where they have one guy building the back and then the other guy building forward.
Keep building up.
Yeah, that took care of it. Cool. So now we've got that feature introduced. Ground, this is high. Debug note about the ant hills that come out of the ground like that. If they stop spawning, they're considered destroyed. Over.
Solid copy. No more spawns. Dead.
I can give it a goofy little cover like that. has a hat now. Yeah, exactly. Because underneath it's a little finicky, but usually I give a visual cue and if I can, but yeah. We'll do another one. Ground, this is high. I've lost contact with Sector Bravo's force. What's their status? Over.
Hi, this is 2IC. Bravo team is BK, however we have linked up and joined our walls to where they got to.
Roger, that's unfortunate. We'll send another team to recover their bodies. Break. If you have linked up the wall, continue building your wall to link up with Sector Delta. Break. I have also gotten word that Sectors Charlie and Bravo have been linked. Over.
Go copy.
Excuse me. All the squads are copies of their kits, so that should be fine. Last call sign, this is high. Feel free to use your air transport to fly you over to connect it. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit of a lawn boring run. Over.
Waiting. Awaiting orders.
Try to use a mix of everything here. So far, I'm liking how this op is going, that's for sure. And then we can set up around here.
Standing by. Standing by.
What do you guys think? I don't think we should give them a white flag, but that is a funny idea, isn't it?
Awaiting orders.
I'm happy with it. Yeah, more food for the bugs. I mean, that is certainly one way to look at it. The French flag, goddamn.
Standing by. Ready.
Surprised I'm not seeing like shooting from the helicopter. God damn.
Standing by for orders. Affirmative.
Alright, they've been deployed. Once we clear this area, I can just delete all the bodies, which would be great. But again, that's just to keep them, you know, with something to do. These guys are now moving up to the ramps, but again, they're ranged. The spitters aren't gonna let them get away with that. Woo! And then I do have a murder drone mixed in somewhere around here. Alright, helicopter's landing. I can go ahead and delete the far ones, because we gotta be careful with how much AI we have down, because their pathing is going to get wonky if we have too many AI calculating at once. Be advised, we have a reinsert back at base, over. Stanley, that was the wrong time to jump off the damn wall. Uh-oh, Daz is lagging out.
Ground, we just have
I saw that.
flightless bird.
He got, yeah. We're just gonna bacon him. Yeah, that one isn't obvious at all, right? Now that the lighting's okay.
Standing by. Ready. Standing by.
Well, yeah, this mod's coming along quite well. They just need to also now fix the fact that the Zeus interface can hear everything. That's all good. All right, we'll delete all that stuff. And then we're gonna... We're gonna keep it going. Oh, yes, Derper, I know exactly how I'm going to do it. We're gonna have a little bit of a subtle victory before something happens. Wink. Two of those for the, like, the DPS characters mixed with a bunch of range. So that's what the GLs are good for, the spiders, goddamn. So I'm trying to use the earthquake as like a trigger for that. It is cool that they have a crawl out animation too. Also, I haven't had my tracers on. Whoops.
Very annoying.
What would be really funny is if I put like trapdoor spiders around it. Oh, that'd be based. That's what I'm gonna do for the next one. Oh, some of them, I guess, got aggroed by air and started following them out. That's kind of funny. That was a... I'll just count it. It's fine. I think it went through the texture at that point.
Ready. Ready.
Standing by for
Yeah, so the spiders ate all the civvies, and now they have all that biomass to make more spiders. You know how it is.
High command, this is 2IC.
Send message to IC.
Be advised, we've got shots north of us. Are there any other teams engaged at the time?
Roger, Delta was deployed a few minutes ago and began work on their wall. Over.
Ready. Standing by. Ready.
I'm gonna try to kill them all. Well, if they're survivors, cool, we can have airlift them out. Oh, well, Lolo's dead. Be advised, we have a reinsert back at base, so... I don't know if Lolo got friendly fired or murdered by the bug, it's hard to say. That, by the way, is a Starship Trooper bug as a debug, so there's no spawn issues, because sometimes when you don't have a debug unit for them, they get a little funky. Yeah, all the civvies, they've been eating. It's a lore reason, it's... Don't worry about it. They were trying to loot that vehicle, the 240. Devil got eaten! Oh no! They wanted to loot the 240! Oh my god! Oh, the humanity! I think Bane just got shot in the back of the head. Oh my god! Brutality.
Ready for orders. Standing by. Ready for orders.
I don't know if Angel bugged out or what.
Is there any more? Wrong radio.
No, I think that's all the reinserts. They might also be asking for resupply too, and that's not what they're having air delivered. Oh my god. It stuns them, which is, I mean, also pretty good. Oh my god! The bugs are trying to get smarter, but damn. That, yeah, I think that just crashed Lolo. God damn.
Stanley, you up?
That's funny. Yeah, the HE shell just absolutely stunned the shit out of him. That's funny.
Standing by.
we got another nice bit of horde coming, so now just wait and see. What are we at in terms of time? We're 1 hour in. Yeah, I think we'll be done in the next 45 at most. What do you guys think of this so far? I think it's going pretty well. I think the balance is exactly where I need it to be. I think everything considered, it's pretty good. Now they're doing that varied strategy where they're building different sections of the wall at the same time to kind of speed it up. It's a good strat. I love how the players do evolve as they actively play stuff. That was a bad frag.
Ready.
If I want to inflict pain, I just spawn more than 3 of those, and then I can easily mash them, but trying to give them a little bit of reprieve because they haven't made a lot of progress on the wall, so let them get some of that time back. Do I have like a ruins wall? That should work. I have a fun little thing. You got the dish tower right there. That'll be for later. Yeah, so if he's gonna do that, what I can do is I can just spawn a bunch of spitters. And then they'll shoot him down if he does that. Which is another cool thing I have that, you know, I didn't have in like Starship Superbugs. We're gonna introduce another bug.
Standing by for orders. On the way. Not gonna fire.
He quickly realized his mistake there. I don't know if Lolo got back in. He did, okay. Either way, the engineers are working on almost linking that wall up. They'll find all the bodies of the dead. That'll give them some resupply too.
Standing by. On the way.
We have a new bug type.
Standing by for orders.
Angel, okay. Oh, they're down an engineer too. That's why they've been a bit slower.
High Command, this is Ground Command. Be advised, we have arrived at the segment of Delta's wall. However, we have no sign of Delta. Any contact with them?
Negative. We will continue to try to establish contact, but for now, you will have to take over their responsibility of linking Delta Wall to Charlie Wall. Break. Charlie has built their wall up to break. Roughly 0.469143, which should only be about 500 or 600 meters from marked Celta, Vector Celta. English. Sector Delta over.
Copy that.
High command is above.
Shut up, Dream. Ground, this is high. We have one reinsert, over. I think the GL killed him just before I did. Yeah, so it's using that as a way to get through. Dream is LS Dream because SL Dream got kidnapped by a spider, and now we have to incorporate some sort of spider queen waifu thing in the end of this campaign. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna find a way. Where there is a will, there is a way.
Standing by for orders.
Awaiting orders. Ready for orders.
Stanley this corpse.
Yeah, so when they built this,
Demo sorts.
they somehow trapped an ant in the wall. That's amazing.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Why are they going north? You know what? Who knows? Just can't believe they trapped an ant with the walls. So here's how the rest is going to go. It's going to be continuing till they link the wall, and then I'm going to play some heavy earthquakes. And then I'm going to have some big bugs here. They're going to be ordered to assist with this. And then I'm going to say, great, we're good, start evacing. And then we're going to ram a flying bug into Dream's helicopter. And then they're going to have to, like, pull out on foot.
High Command, this is Ground Command for Sector Alpha. Be advised, we have found what remains of Sector Delta. They are KIA.
That's unfortunate. We've lost about 50% of our force so far. Break. I'm going to need you guys to keep building that wall. We are almost completely sealed. Break. I had to pull Charlie back. They're running perimeter security just to make sure these bugs aren't trying anything. But so far, we appear good. Over.
Solid copy. We will finish the mission.
Can I have a minigun?
Affirmative.
Last call sign, I could potentially get you an AH-6, but it's going to take at least break. Let's see. Out of character, the op ends in 50 minutes at max. Break. Air, I can give you a minigun at 51 minutes. Over.
Yay!
Yeah, we also have a massive amount of bugs breaking perimeter here. I'm sure that will have no negative repercussions later whatsoever. Wink.
Ready for orders.
Why did the ramp move? Oh no, the bug got out. It only works if you can hit it. This will be our surprise tool that'll help us later. Oh, it helps if I put it with crew, right? Shh, I just want to get that on my spawn interface, and then we're going to need a big bug. Yep. Give the AT person someone to shoot at. Little mishap with the engineer team and the crew there, that's for sure. I don't know if bugs have killed more people or friendly fire has, because it's getting a little close.
Ready. Awaiting orders.
Maybe we were the bugs the whole time.
Awaiting orders. Waiting.
Poor Angel. There, this is high. We'll have one reinsert back at base. Over. A firm again, we have one reinsert back at base.
A firm.
Oh, man. As a Zeus, I can't predict all three engineers are going to get blown up by, by some form of explosive. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I accidentally made a gap in the wall in the big copy paste. I was trying to fix that, but can't always have that happen. Or prevent that from happening.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back for...
I just called you Car, Lamel.
I'm out of bed.
Yeah, you needed them.
There should be a squad medic, but then again, I think the squad medic's been busy.
You need a pack.
Yeah, you need a leg bandaging, yeah. I do not have any bandages, so... Just remember CPR really well.
Ready. Ready.
I think Bane wants to continue the op, so I'm gonna be such a good Zeus and give Bane what he wants.
I see you around.
Someone's getting eaten. There, I'm sorry to say, but we have an additional reinsert. Bro got taken by a spider after to fall through like that.
For next time, can we call it out when we play satchels, please?
Yeah, I literally on top of one as it and it exploded.
So I'm gonna be a little more passive with my spawning, let them make up for some lost time. Wink.
Happens. Well, it's okay.
Just don't run ahead and get people eaten. Easy.
10 seconds.
Damn, that one's not obvious, right?
Thing's almost a mag to kill this bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because you're not meant to run off on your own and try to kill them. You're meant to run up as, you know, a group of 8 and kill them.
I see it.
Yeah, you gotta be far enough away, I guess. For it to...
Because if everyone could, like, 3-tap these bugs, then they would literally pose 0 threat. So I make them on the tankier side. That way I also don't have to, like, super spam them. We've been doing a bit of spamming them, but I haven't had to spawn more than, like, 20 to actually, like,
Heli
create a
to
threat.
high, I know that I can't have the thing until 51 minutes, but can we have an M32 rotary?
No dream. Here, we have another reinsert back at base.
I'm gonna kill myself in my craft.
I'm flying.
Yeah, and you all started dying. Wait, wrong radio.
Oh, listen to that. Oh my god. Oh.
Standing by.
Always put him around the corner, man.
Moving to position.
It'll always get him.
You got it with the smoke, Jesse.
People watch out for me.
I don't think the spider can grab the helo, but that would be a cool thing to look into. I don't think it does anything to vehicles, though.
Well, someone else.
Dream, we have another reinsert. This is just turned into Bully Dream Day. I love it. He just immediately whips around.
Standing by.
Ah. Good enough for me.
Waiting. Ready for orders. Awaiting orders. Ready.
All right, we are like, yeah, we are so close to them completing the wall. I don't think it can nab the pilot, but it'd be pretty funny if it could.
Can you guys fucking...
Yeah, it's the spider asset itself. But no, we're gonna make a few things around because we know. Oh, we know they're gonna be coming for this one.
Got.
just prepping our quote-unquote final boss area. Well, second final, but... Oh, I want to hit him dead on. There we got we got another reinsert. Sam's using the range of it so he doesn't have to do it. Jesse, there's a charge, Jesse! The miscoordination they do, goddamn. He is so lucky this thing is slightly moved, because that should have killed him. Bane might... away from the call-in. Minor, I'm just gonna tell you on the bird, teleport you on the bird because we're gonna get to the final part of this.
آماده دستورم. On the way. Solid copy.
High command. Sector Alpha, or Alpha Team has completed the wall construction between Delta and Charlie. Further orders?
Roger. We actually need you as QRF right now. Break. Sector Charlie has a breach. Stand by for grid ref. 03731472. They need backup ASAP. Over.
Solid copy.
This is Chopper moving in to do the cool Hollywood cinematic thing where we fly around it.
Chopper, you should be grabbing the infantry right now.
Nah, motherfuckers, they can run.
All set up.
I hope you get shot down, Dream.
Oh, fuck. Alpha, be advised. Charlie is reporting they need AT. They need a lot of AT. Their AT gunner is down.
Solid copy. I see it.
Ready for orders. Waiting.
Fly now.
What?
They fly now.
Let's focus on one issue at a time first. We need to deal with the big fucker on the breach. It's like trying to hit a bullet with a smaller bullet, blindfolded, while riding a horse.
Hey, we got it, High Command, we got it. But
Roger, do your best to repair the wall. What's the status of air at this time?
Waiting. Standing by for orders.
Standing by. Awaiting orders.
Oh man, it's game over, man. Game over.
Nah, man, we're got.
Okay, another one. We're not allowed to use it.
Ah, it's funny.
Liru, is this legal?
What?
Flying back in.
Yes. Yeah. Why did you cable tie that poor man? Brown, I'm getting reports that you're cable tying some of Delta or Charlie. Oh, you just died. Never mind. Here, that orange effect because I was on fire. was to bring them into the wall. But oops. Jazzy's hiding. Oh god, it can get on the roof! No, get me the fuck out of here! Get me the fuck out of here! Get me out of here! I was trying to get squished.
This is helicopter to high. A man named Warren just decided to stand under a helicopter and get fucking squished.
That's unfortunate. I guess he panicked. Oh, Bana medium. What's the status on the breach? Are we secure?
Be advised, the breach is now secure. We are getting Alpha actual up as we speak.
Roger. Well, according to my reports, I believe the wall is completed. Did we win?
I mean, the bugs can dig, so I don't know.
No, we won. Just.
Okay.
No, we won, right?
Yeah, sure.
Why don't you sound so confident?
I mean, they dig underground, and this is just an above-ground wall.
Hey, hi, Tom. How quickly can we QRS like Bradley's, like airlift them?
I mean, Bradley's would probably be a good idea.
Hi, command. They fly now.
I mean, yeah, they also fly.
What does that mean?
They go under and above the wall.
Helicopter, I do must fly swatter protocol. Come on.
Helicopter, use your blades.
It's fine. If I break that pathing, I will be fine.
Oh, I see what you mean from the helicopter's camera. All right, fuck it. Pull back. Pull back. This is ineffective.
Helicopter, you better pick us the fuck up to the north.
And we also have one reinsert at base, but I think at this point we're pulling back. I'll just teleport him in. Pull a few of them back because it's getting a little too framey.
Standing by for orders. Standing by for orders. Standing by for orders.
Bro lost his tail.
They're trying to playing Lizard into my headphones. I don't know what's going on.
Oh my god! That will always make me laugh.
I'm surprised we didn't fucking smash into the ground, Dream. Good shit.
Standing by for orders. Affirmative.
Dream, if you're able to land it, I'll insta-repair your birds so you can pick up any other survivors.
What's the... Let's see if I can find a Taliban truck here. I need to find some random Taliban truck out here. Holy shit!
Oh no.
Affirmative.
I also thought about doing it with like a plasma ending, but
Why did you throw that satchel?
Moving to position. Moving to position.
Black circle, we're moving east of the black circle.
oh god. Oh no.
Hey, Liru, just checking the red icon.
Yeah, this is the pullout. Oh no! Oh no! They still ate the helicopter.
High Command, are there missiles coming from the base?
I'm never saving any of you ever again. Oh. Oh my god. Ooh.
That was fucking hilarious.
Sam almost got out, but then the bugs just jumped the helicopter. God damn. I didn't know they could do that.
Hey guys, next time we're gonna pull out a mark or a bit of smoke, not a fucking satchel charge.
I didn't have a smoke. I swear to God, I did not have a smoke.
Stop, like I stopped for a second and the other two people stopped for 2 seconds and fucking died.
We died. The moment we stopped, we died.
Oh man. All right. So overall, I think this was a really fun thing between you know, some other concepts we've done in the past. I thought the newer bug mod was working really well. Neat debug note I have is every time it explodes, I hear it at full volume.
Yeah, I think
So
that's just a general audio bug.
Oh, so you're all getting that too? Okay, cool. Well,
Yeah.
I'll let the mod dev know. But yeah, I thought this was enjoyable. Hope you guys did too. I'll start switching the server to the next mission that is at the top of the hour. Ground, go ahead.
Yeah, no, it was very fun. Not much to say about tactics. It's bugs. We shoot bugs. We put bullets into bugs. We put bombs into bug holes. We did good. I hope everyone had a fun time. Thank you for your bravery and your sacrifice in things such as running at bug holes, running at bugs, shooting bugs, or yelling at Dream.
Last one's especially important.
And critical, in fact.
Anything from engineers?
No, it's just a bit annoying that the fucking starship shit can go through the walls, but yeah, shit happens.
Yeah. Pilot, anything?
I don't think I've ever been part of a community and that has backseat piloted me more in my life. I know what I'm doing. I have enough hours in this game.
Nah,
please.
man, you don't know how to fly.
Just
No. SL Dream knows how to fly. LS Dream, I've never seen you in this community before.
Okay, yeah. LS Dream's dead, so now it's DSL Dream. It's domain-specific language. Well, which I guess is now DS Lean. Lareem.
All right, open.
DS Lean? He's DS Lean.
I kill so many.
Lolo was quite possibly. Sorry, one more thing for pilot. Lolo was quite possibly the best person to have as this because every time he came up with an idea, it worked. And honestly, the only time Lolo you annoyed me was at the end, which was when you were just screaming at me while I was auto rotating. I know what to do.
I thought you have to stop at
No.
base.
No,
Be right back. All right, we'll be back in 45 minutes for another op. Thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and have a good one.